Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm down here at the Frazee City Office with Frazee Police Chief Tyler Trigloff. Hi, Ty.
Good morning, Hank.
Well, it's a little bit of snowy morning out here in Frazee.
There was a little dusting. It's about 30 degrees, so it's still a little slick out there. I see the city guys are out a little bit. The county was out plowing, but I don't know if our city guys were out much yet. So,
Nah, just a little sidewalk cleaning and things.
Sure. And they were scraping off the skating rink. Maybe gonna flood that with their homemade Zamboni.
Yeah, they've done some flooding, so, snowplow parades tonight.
It is. What is tonight? Thursday the 29th? And hopefully
Yes, sir.
a lot of people in town.
Yeah. Well, and it's that time of the year, it's starting to be snow season. And every year we always have some issues, or things that we need to re-inform people about in relation to safety and parking in the city.
Yeah, first thing, number one, is slow down. I just coming into town, and part of the highway was bare, and part of it was slippery. So I was still slip sliding, even though it's about 30 degrees. And if the guys get the salt sand down, the intersections are nicer, so you won't go sliding through them. But the biggest thing that I want to talk about is our parking downtown and around town for the cleanup. We've passed a new ordinance or resolution, no parking downtown from basically City Hall to the lumber yard, and then the high school down to the railroad tracks. No parking from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. And a couple times that the guys have gone out to clean up, it's been really nice. We've written a few tickets, some warnings to start, some tickets, and we will tow if we need to, if there become problem cars.
Well, and we've seen this in the past, where they haven't moved their cars. The guys have to plow around them. They get a buildup around them. When the thing finally gets out of there, well, then the weather has gotten colder and it's a chunk of ice, and we can't get it moved.
It is, and the people who park and leave their cars there, you know who you are. And I've written it in the paper several times. Just do us a favor. When the plows have gone by, move your car. A lot of times they'll be out the next day trying to clean up and park 100 feet away or across the street so they can get that street nice and clean. You can see areas of town that are really nice, really cleaned up, but you can see a few other places where they have to go around, and eventually those cars will be towed if we have to.
Well, we have several city lots downtown, too, for them to park in.
Yeah, there is public parking downtown right by the railroad tracks and the event center. So if you can't park off-street parking is what we recommend. But if you can't, try to use one of those city lots, or do the city guys a favor and help them out with your parking.
Yeah. When they're out there and they're coming, get out there and move your car. Drive it around the block or something while they go by. It helps.
Yeah, sometimes they start at 3 in the morning, and you can't be out there then. But if you're up at 6, 7 and you see they've plowed, if you're going to work, great, maybe they can get back and clean it up. But if you come home, park somewhere else so they can clean it up, and it helps the city look really nice, and it's safer for everybody too.
Well, I appreciate you being on the program, Tyler, and letting the people once again know what's going on. Think about the other person and get in that Christmas spirit. Get out there and make somebody happy today. And with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event. Frazee Community Club, people and business coming together to make the community fun, friendly, and thriving. Become a member and help support your community.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm down here at Frazee's United Community Bank with Lion President Karen Gray, and also our lovely Rita, our insurance person here. And we have this beautiful Christmas tree over here. So what's this Christmas tree about, Karen?
It is our Lions Christmas giving tree, and on it we have ornaments with wishes from children around the area that may need a little help getting their gifts from Santa Claus this year.
Well, I know you do this every year, and I don't know how many years have you been going?
Oh my gosh, as long as I can remember. I would say well over 25. It's been quite a few years that we've done it, so I'm glad to see that the tradition continues.
Well, and it's something that's needed. You know, that little extra for these kids makes Christmas.
It does, and that's really what it's all about, is making sure that the children in the area get to experience Christmas, just like we did when we were little people.
Yes, I remember Santa coming to town on the movies over at the old theater here, and our bags of peanuts and chocolate drops and ribbon candy. You don't remember any of that stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Our church used to do that every year after the Christmas pageant.
Oh, okay. So, and so this is one of many things that the Lions do.
It is. It's one of many service projects that the Lions have, and I think it's one of the best.
And it's something that's needed. So it's that time of the year, and so people should give.
Yes, no, we definitely appreciate all the generosity. There's a lot of people in the area that every year ask before the tree is even up. So it's great to see that. And we do have our ornaments here. You're welcome to come and choose an ornament, and that we do ask that the gifts are wrapped and returned by December 16th, so then they're able to be ready for the families to come pick up.
Well, I'm very proud to be a member of the Lions and to be able to help advertise this through TV3 to all our friends out there. So when you come to Frazee, stop in, take something off the tree, and think with your big heart. You're going to help make Christmas for some child in the neighborhood here in the area. So it's that time of the year.
It is. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas from us here at TV3. And remember, do something nice for somebody today. And pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And we'll see you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.